Hello everyone and welcome back to Super Mario Sunshine. I am Jacob and I am joined by my co-host
Noah.
Alright. And we are, well, I have to just say we were playing Super Mario Sunshine. I think I'm going the wrong way. No wait, no I am. Okay. Last time we finished up the 7 main giants of Peanut Park.
The glitch.
Oh right, yeah. Well, we still need to unlock. Last time we unlocked. Last time we finished up the 7 main giants of Peanut Park and unlocked the ability to unlock the rocket nozzle. And in this episode we're going to be unlocking the rocket nozzle and then showing off a glitch that I find very enjoyable. And then going on to, I believe, go to, crap, what was the next one?
I have no idea. Is there not another level that you had a couple levels left in?
I do not believe so. Peanut Park was the only one we started and then never got out. Never got back, didn't get back to it for a little bit.
Okay.
If I could hit him, that'd be great. There we go.
Good old days in the Earth. Thought Shadow Mario was later.
You're cutting out. Where'd it go? You still there, Noah?
Huh?
You still there?
I'm still here.
Okay, so you cut out a lot for the last sentence.
Oh, okay. I was just saying the good old days in the early episodes of the Ghost playthrough of Sunshine, where for the longest time they thought that Shadow Mario was actually made of water. Were confused as to why water hurt them.
There we go. Shoot! And I was just about to rocket jump too! That's definitely not the voice I used for him last time. But whatever. Bowser Jr. is a child of many faces, so may as well be a child of many voices as well. Anyways, back off to Bianco Hills, and while I'm running over again, Noah, could you do me a favor and quickly look up the level orders? I just want to figure out what the next one is supposed to be before we jump into one.
Other stuff on the...
Actually, yeah, that's the best one to do this in. And now that we've unlocked Yoshi, Yoshi appears in all the levels. Which is convenient because there are some blue coins that you specifically need Yoshi to unlock.
I didn't know there was a Sunshine micro game in Smooth Move.
Huh. I did not know that either. Cool.
Let's see.
Let's see the destination.
Bianco Hills, Rico Harbor, Gelato Beach Park, Serena Beach.
Okay. Yeah, it's the Hotel Filipino level, so I'm going to Serena next.
Then Noki Bay, Pianta Village, and Backstreet Mountain.
Yep. Okay, yeah, so we're going to Serena Beach next. The Hotel Delfino level that I've just been referring to as Hotel Delfino because Hotel Delfino is most of the level. Okay, now for some setup for this glitch. So the rocket nozzle is an interesting power-up in that it's mostly the hover nozzle, which just allows you to hover as the name implies. The rocket nozzle shoots you straight up into the air. However, you can only do this from either the air or the ground. You can't actually do this from a rope because it attaches you to the rope unless you press the jump button. So, where this glitch comes in is that if you do the rocket nozzle multiple times on the rope, it actually carries over hold on, just checking the camera. Carries over the momentum you're building for each one, kind of like whacking a stone in, kind of like whacking a stone and stop time in Breath of the Wild. However, you can't release the momentum. However, if you just jump, you negate all the momentum. You need a little help to go launching into the air with all that built-up momentum, and that help comes in the form of, if you'll show up, there we go, this guy, one of these wing guys, because if an enemy knocks you off the rope, that happens.
Oh, that's cool.
And now we'll give the camera a second to catch up to Mario.
Oh, that is... Oh.
And as you can see, the rest of the island is now currently out of the render distance, and now Mario is dead.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry, everyone, we're still falling back down.
Oh, that's amazing. And also, not dissimilar from a glitch in ATV Off-Road Fury, one of my favorite childhood PS2 games.
Yeah. Now, eventually, we will be able to see Al Delfino coming in from beneath us. And I'll be able to, like, in its entirety, point out the fun little detail about it. But in the meantime, we're dead.
I'm also getting flashbacks to,
I mean, make him not by switching the nozzles.
that time in the Sonic Boom jump just off the world and we're falling forever.
Missed the beginning of that. You cut out.
The one part in the Sonic Boom playthrough where they use the Knuckles jumps and jump old and we're continuously falling into nothing.
Yeah, so this is going to be a minute. So, Noah, how have you been today?
Yeah, you will eventually land though.
Yeah, you will eventually land.
I'm pretty good. You know, at the time we're recording this, I just finished up my first stream of Yoshi's Story, which Jacob joined me on CoCom for, as well as Liam for a while. And that game is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Thankfully, so I exited the game on my Wii and like double checked it, and like reopened it just to double check because usually I guess this is more so for it depends on the system of the Virtual Console game, but usually for a Virtual Console game it will like I guess for the ones that don't have a save function in their original form, like when you open them back up, it'll automatically take you to wherever you were when you exited the game last, and just automatically bring you to the Wii menu, or no, like the home menu. But for N64, I guess it's different, and actually did save my progress, which is good. And it was actually pretty generous because I checked, and if next time I load the game, it actually puts me right back to page 3.
Mine's alive again. And now we're really falling this time.
How long does this take?
Well, we've been falling for like 4 minutes now.
Oh my god.
There's a chance that him being dead caused the falling to temporarily stop, which might explain why the camera is now being more interesting. But either way, we're definitely falling now, and we'll definitely eventually reach the ground again.
That camera?
Huh?
Not controlling that camera?
No, I'm controlling the camera, just won't let me zoom in level of Mario, well, like this. Well, by the time we reach the ground, Mario and Loki will be able to say they have something in common.
Apparently, the Sunshine micro game is in Smooth Moves and Gold.
Oh, neat. What is the mech game, by the way?
It's you extinguishing fires with the flood.
Ah.
Smooth Moves, it's just like a generic looking building, but in Gold it actually looks like one of the buildings in Delfino Plaza.
Ah, nice.
As you would guess, it's 9-fold and 18 section in both games.
Ah.
Oh, and apparently, Mario's team in Mario Superstar Baseball is called the Mario Sunshines.
Oh, nice. Oh, wait. I think I can see the sprite box for the ocean coming in below us. There we go. Yep, there's the island. Just can't quite get it all in camera view yet.
Okay, I gotta actually look up the whole list of this. They actually are entertaining.
And there's Peanut Park. And let's see if the game will let me look down enough to see it. So basically what this is allows us to show off is the fact that like in the giant model that is the island, like whenever you go into a level, all the other levels are technically like within view if you can get to the right vantage point. Although it takes something like this to be able to see all of them within the same camera view.
Yeah. It's cool though.
Yeah, it really is. It's a really nice touch. And let's see if I can. And there's, I think that's the. Okay. Oh, there's Mount Backstreet. Yep, there's my Backstreet in all its glory. Down the. Oh, well, it was view. I'm having trouble controlling the camera properly for this. Okay. Okay.
There we go.
Now there is Delfino Plaza. Down there is Rico Harbor. Above Rico Harbor is Bianco Hills. Let's see if I can see the rest of it from here.
Did you just stop falling?
I think so. I think that bay over there is Serena Bay.
Serena Beach.
Serena Beach. It would appear that the hotel is currently out of the running distance. Although you can see it from other levels where it's closer. Then we should be able to also see Pianta Village from up here, I believe. That might be behind the mountain, can't tell. Okay, it's behind the mountain. But yeah.
When you land, is Mario just gonna instantly die of fall damage?
I can't remember actually. I also can't remember whether or not he lands in the water from that language. Okay.
Yeah, just barely.
Just barely landed in the water. So, okay, now, if I can remember how to exit levels. If I can remember how to exit levels. If I can remember how to, oh boy. There we go. Now, back to the actual gameplay. Ah man, it's been 15 minutes. We were falling for 10 minutes.
That's So Mario's team in Mario Superstar Baseball. Apparently, there's like alternate names as well for it. So the default is Mario Sunshines, but there's also the Mario Fireballs, the Mario Heroes, and the Mario All-Star. When the sub-captain Luigi heads the team, is called Luigi Gentleman, Luigi Vacuums, Luigi Mansioneers, or Luigi Leapers. I love Luigi Gentleman. That's a great name. I'm gonna look at the other. The other.
That sounds like Luigi Gentleman sounds like the parody name for parody. The name someone would give a Mario-themed parody of Size Gentleman.
Yeah.
You know, I have a little bit of a story regarding this level. Oh, wait, if I can get off the hotel manager. Oh, please, tell me my nightmare is over. You can save me. I don't know why, but you just look very capable to me. Listen, it all started around noon. This giant mantis-shaped thing showed up. It was this paper-thin, floating silhouette. It came and covered the hotel grounds in this electric goop. Then, all the horror, my beautiful hotel, my poor building. It sank in the middle of the awful ooze. Why me? Why? Now I've got the staff cleaning up, but where's my hotel? What am I supposed to do? I can't just sit back and... It's back! That gossamer ghoul, do something! Also, before the story, fun fact, this is apparently a reference to The Shining. I believe The Shining, right? Because the book references like a mantis-shaped thing that's similar to the mantis storm here. Now the Mantis Storm itself is a both classic and, for this game, fairly unique boss, as it is... It's of the boss type of you hit it and then it breaks up into smaller versions of itself. And eventually gets small enough that you can break every single, just completely defeat bits. Almost demonstrate. There we go. Finger balls costage divide. Yeah. And then each one will leave goop, its own trail of electrified goop behind, and this goop actually damages you because electricity. So yeah. Anyways, the story that I have with this is that this level actually introduced me to Mario Sunshine. A long, before I met Juno, a long time ago, I was over at a friend's house, and he was showing me Mario Sunshine. He was showing me this level, saying that he was having trouble beating it, and and asked if I could try and help him beat it.
In your first try.
What was that?
Tell me you beat it in your first try.
I did not. I was, first of all, not super used to the controls of Mario Sunshine because I had never picked up the game before, nor had I even really seen the game before. And try as we might, we just could not beat this boss. So, later on in my spare time, I went online and tried to look for a guide for how to beat this boss. And that's, well, first of all, that's how I that's how I was introduced to the Let's Player Chugga Conroy.
Okay.
And thus that whole collection of people which were, I remember correctly talking about, there was talking about him and the other Let's Players in that group was a decent part of how I basically started a couple friendships.
I discovered Chugga Conroy through Fire Red.
Yeah, I remember us talking about that during Newspaper Club. Yeah, and then after a while I just picked up the entire, started watching the entire Let's Play and eventually picked up the game because of it, so... You can thank me sucking at this boss when I was 7 for this Let's Play right now.
Also, I found, so Peach and Daisy also share a team in Mario Superstar Baseball. When it's Peach, the default is Peach Monarchs. But also goes by Peach Roses, Peach Princesses, and Peach Dynasties. Then when Daisy leads the team, it's either Daisy Lilies, Daisy Cupids, Daisy Queen Bees or Daisy Petals. I have to keep going back and forth to get all these teams. Yoshi Islanders is the default for Yoshi. Also Yoshi Eggs, Yoshi Flutters, and Yoshi Speed Stars. Then his sub-captain is Birdo, and if she's leading the team, it's either Birdo Beauties, Birdo Models, Birdo Fans, or Birdo Bows. Birdo Beauties is also an ironic one.
Nice, great shape for the spots right now, because I believe once you get a certain number of the broken down, like, the small ones actually bother coming back and fighting you, and that gets hard to handle.
Okay, Wario and Luigi both have some great names. Pun not intended, because the default is Wario Greats. Then you have Wario Garlics, Wario Steakheads, Wario Beasts. And then if Waluigi heads the team, it's Waluigi Mystiques, Waluigi Smart Alex, Waluigi Ashers, or Waluigi Flankers.
Huh.
Who else we got here? Should we already looked at? Here. Wait, so DK, so Donkey Kong's default is DK Kongs.
Yep, there we go. Now they're all small and mad and attacking me, so.
Active comic is comic.
I believe the optimal strategy for this phase is to fight them from the ocean, because that way you don't worry about their electricity trails, because they will automatically just remove the trails in water.
Yeah, so I got a DC Comics situation here where they didn't think through that name as the Donkey Kong
What was that?
Donkey Kong's default team name in Mario Superstar Baseball is the DK Kongs, which makes it the Donkey Kong Kongs. So you got a good situation going on there. Also got the DK Explorers, the DK Wild Ones, and the DK Animals. And then Diddy Kong is the sub-captain, and his team names are the Diddy Survivors, the Ninjas, Diddy Tails, or Diddy Redcaps. I love Diddy Ninjas.
Right?
Like, since when is Diddy Kong a ninja?
And there's Hotel Delfino.
And then we got...
Though I didn't do it on my first try back when I was 7, but I did do it on the first try here, so I hope that's close enough for you. You know what?
Yeah, that's fine. And for Bowser and Bowser Jr., you've got Bowser Monsters is his default. Then you have Bowser Flames, Bowser Blue Shells, which is awesome, and Bowser Black Stars, which is interesting. And then
I guess it's a Mario Party reference then.
Yeah, I guess so. And then for Bowser Jr. as sub-captain, he's got Junior Fangs, Junior Bombers, Junior Rookies, and Junior Pixies. It doesn't fit him at all. And I think that's it for the teams. Yeah, it's looking like that's it.
And then, as Noah alluded to earlier, this level is the haunted hotel world. Hey, it's Mario, right? Yeah, Mario. Listen, I have a feeling you can help me out again. See the hotel? It's full of ghosts. So, well, could you maybe, look, just come inside, please. I can tell you are a miracle worker, but don't be modest. And then, yep, this place is full of booze now. So, ooh, and, alright, and the booze turn invisible, which is a little annoying. Also, the booze look a little, how to put it, if I can actually get one to look at me. Then again, they're booze, so. They look a little interesting.
Yeah, they took some. You know what I just realized? Am I wrong in saying that the boos are the only traditional Mario enemies to transfer over to Sunshine? Apart from like the. Oh no, wait, there are regular bloopers later on, aren't there?
Yeah, there are other bloopers in Rico Harbor, actually.
Oh yeah.
And then there's the chain jumps. There are also the chain jumps.
Oh yeah, chain jump.
That killed Aaron when he beat the stage that one time. Anyways, now in this level, the red boos turn into platforms leading straight to move water, so you can use them to climb up the hotel and then jump into the mouth of the demon.
Oh, okay, this is interesting. Apparently, the team names depend on what you choose for the team layout.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's convenient. I was wondering what much going to be.
Each character has a common team name. I guess Luigi Gentleman is the common one for Luigi. It's good to know. And then each one has a team name that you'll pick up.
This is going really well.
Okay. So you have the common team name, you have the team name that you get if the majority of the players you choose are of the same play style as the team captain. So you've got like balance, technique, power, and speed.
Yep.
So yeah. And then they each have two team names that you have to have a specific team lineup to get. Which some of these are hilarious, because Peach Princesses in particular. Keep that team name in mind, Peach Princesses.
Uh-huh.
The team layout required to get that name is, of course, Peach as captain, then Mario, Bowser, Baby Mario, and Bowser Jr. They're the princesses, apparently. Let's see here.
That might be a little bit tricky. Especially if I do that.
Damn,
I don't see even where you could thread the needle.
Models are not specific team layout. Booties is the common, and models is balance majority.
This secret level is going very well so far. I've tried twice on overshooting the first jump.
Jesus Christ. Being ninjas is just speed majority. Other blue shells is power majority. Bowser Black Stars is Bowser, Waluigi, Wario, Petey Piranha, and Hammer Bro.
Huh.
The Junior Pixies is Bowser Jr., Diddy Kong, Boo, Shy Guy, and Goomba. It makes a little more sense.
What was down here? Oh, okay. This must be the red coin route. Yeah, because if you go back into all the secret levels after you do them the first time, you have an optional red coin mission. You have to collect all the red coins under a time limit. And not that, but you do get the flood for those, so these are theoretically easier the second time.
Oh, I didn't realize there was actually a chemistry feature to the Mario baseball games. Player chemistry actually matters.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, and they legit have, like, if you have characters together with bad chemistry, that will also, like, give you a disadvantage. And characters with bad chemistry include Mario and Bowser, and Luigi and Boo.
Makes sense.
Do they have more information on the chemistry?
Guess it's only pickable from the bottom. Okay, now let's get on this properly this time. Remember this one being a case of the game displaying its at times interesting physics around edges, so...
No.
Okay, cool. We made it over. Alright, sweet. And one final enemy at the shrine.
Right.
Mysterious Hotel Delfino. Okay, if I remember the level orders correctly, I believe this is the one where all the door voice lines come from.
Yeah.
Because if I got this order, if I got the level order correctly, this is the level that takes you through a door maze of Hotel Delfino.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Ah, dear Mario, please, come right in. Do I sense some reluctance? Come now, don't dawdle. Yeah, this will be the door maze.
Oh, was it the last level? Oh, did I miss the line, maybe we could trick you, I mean ask you to help? Is that the last level that did that?
I can't remember. I don't think so, because I think I was reading out those lines. I think it. No. I believe the level where that line comes in is the level where you're fighting King Boo in the hotel's casino.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's just such a. It's such a like funny dumb line.
Yeah. I get a really creepy vibe from this weird painting, but you want to know what I find even creepier than that? Imagining how you got in here, because we just jumped in through, yeah, the bath. Which I guess also knows it's the toilet, because there's no toilet in this room. Yep, and now that we've sprayed the Boo, we can jump through this wall.
Oh man, I mean, there's no way they would do this. Like, imagine if the rumor about the Mario remakes is true, we're getting like 64, Sunshine, Galaxy, all on Switch. It would be awesome if there was like a glitch you could pull off or something where you jump through that painting and end up in the blue level of 64.
That would be great, actually. Yeah, but now that we got it.
But that would to like pull off though.
Now we got that boo to appear on those door frames. We can then go into this room and then use these red boos as platforms to get into the hole into the ceiling. Get in there. Yep. Okay. Into the next room.
That actually raises a good question though. If the 3D
door.
remakes are true, do you think it'll be like all separate games or all in one collection?
Okay. According to the if we're going this based off of what the rumor is saying, according to the rumor itself, it's going to be Galaxy. I believe it's going to be Galaxy 64 and Sunshine in one game, and Mario 3D World in its own separate thing.
Oh, okay. I guess that would make sense because I guess 3D
Now,
World.
where did I put that thing? Hey, have you seen a pineapple anywhere around here? All right, guys. I believe one of the steps involves Yoshi.
Interested. Do you think for the 64 one they would incorporate the stuff from the DS version?
That is actually a good question. I'm gonna lean towards yes for that. Next, I believe you go up here. And is this the? Nope. Okay. This is just the blue coin room. I do believe that the next step is to ground pound on this discolored floor tile and then go to the below. This nice storage room here. There's the pineapple, and there's booze.
Maybe this time we'll finally get Waluigi in there.
Maybe.
Probably
Yeah, there's
not.
just pineapples in a bunch of these boxes. Now, where it's
There really is like only like the Hudson and Camelot that give Waluigi all the love in the sports games.
now this boo is impassable, but we can take this pineapple and go find Yoshi. Yep. No, those doors locked from the outside, from the inside, so we can't go back down there. But if we find Yoshi, we can go back through the maze and then eat that boo. I just need to remember where Yoshi is. Is he in the women's bathroom? He is not in the women's bathroom. Good. He is more decent than I currently am. There's Yoshi. Okay.
Yeah, he's over there.
By the fruit parlor.
Yeah, right by the fruit bar that has every fruit except the one he asks for.
Yep. As is Yoshi. Now that we found the route, we just need to go back through it. If I can platform of Yoshi, that'll be swell. Okay, Yoshi doesn't change the physics. God damn it.
I'm suddenly getting flashbacks to both days Yoshi's story screen and aliens in the attic.
I'm having a little trouble with platforming Yoshi for some reason. Yep, because change from, I believe, most Mario games to this one is that because the boos, I believe, technically aren't boos, but are just like painting things. Because the explanation that I remember hearing somewhere that might not be correct, but whatever. Yoshi can actually eat these boos. So, if we just get back to the proper room. Oh yeah, also, I think I forgot to mention when we unlock Yoshi. Yoshi actually has a sort of a time limit in this game. Because if you don't eat fruit for long enough, or you just at least spray enough of his juice, he will eventually run out of juice and then disappear back into an egg.
Oh, I didn't know that actually.
Okay, now I've eaten that booze, we can come in here and we can get this blue coin, even though I'm not really collecting the blue coins because I'm just going for completion 100%. And then we can try to remember what the puzzle is for this room.
I'm guessing you said you put a knot in that sentence, but like cut out briefly, so all I heard was I'm not actually going for the blue coins because I am only going for completion 100%. And I just like I heard that and I'm like, wait, back that up.
Okay, this may be just go out the door thing. Or actually, you know, I can use the camera to check outside the door. Is there any value to going outside the door right now? No. So, instead, we're going to backtrack and figure out where I went wrong with all this. Oh boy. Wouldn't be amazed.
Go up and, like, eat the booze in the maze?
Hard to defeat all the booze that be before. Oh, wait, there's something in the next room over. But I can't get to it because there's a wall in the way.
Did you just shoot juice through the wall?
I may have. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Yoshi.
Very acidic juice.
I mean, it is coming from his stomach, so.
That's fair.
And Yoshi's have a very interesting justice system, as we found out as we explored in the stream earlier today, where fruits are fine, enemies go egg. Now I'm just trying to spiral up into this hole so I don't have to go walking through the maze again. Okay, there we go.
I would love it if the canon explanation for Yoshi shooting juice in this game was actually that he had some left over in his stomach from fighting Riptor. It's Riptor's acid. It's still, like,
Great.
one of my favorite death battles.
There's a painting in that wall.
It is very enjoyable. I love the ending. Oh my god! And of course it's like a pink car for Boomstick.
Yep.
Like the least, like what you would least expect.
Was I overthinking this? Or maybe I'm overthinking this. I'm not sure.
Man. It is really weird though to like rewatch some of those death battle episodes, because like in the older ones, Boomstick made a lot more like misogynistic jokes.
Yeah. Early death battle.
Very, like inappropriate, like. But even as
there it is.
The Pokemon Battle Royale, I know, cause like, a
Yoshi, you cool.
PokeTuber I watch every now and then, did a reaction video to the, Pokemon Battle Royale episode of Death Battle, and, Boomstick makes a joke in that about sleep powder being perfect for picking up women at bars.
No! Oh, Boomstick. Oh, boy.
You know, that did not age well.
No, it did not. There you go. Now we are in.
Of course, that same death battle does also have one of the funniest Boomstick jokes of him, like, explaining how a Blastoise was burned because, like a turtle was just walking around one day and he found a tank and he's like, I could put my dick in that.
Anyway, real quick. All these ghosts are causing such trouble. They're everywhere. Why can't someone come along and suck them up with a vacuum? What? Why are you looking at me like that? A little Luigi Mansion reference there.
Yeah. Also, the irony of the janitor being like, oh, I wish someone would suck them up with a vacuum, says the janitor who probably has access to a vacuum.
Yep, okay, yeah. I believe there's probably a much easier way to get up here than the way I took, but you know what? It's the way we took, so we're doing it this way. So yeah.
I wonder what Luigi was doing during this time.
Well, one thing's for sure, he was not on vacation because they did not bring Luigi with them.
I wonder what Luigi is doing, like, during this time. He's not.
Where is...
There
we go. Here's the shine. Perfect.
Because, in most of the older Mario games, Luigi is there with you, but then you've got games like 64 and Sunshine where he's nowhere to be seen.
Yep.
It makes you wonder, like, what he's up to during that time. Be cool if they did like one Luigi's Mansion game where like Mario isn't the one being captured by King Boo, and it's like someone else, and then like at the end there's a twist that like while that whole thing was going on, Mario was out doing 64 or Sunshine.
Now here is one of the secret levels, and then after this one will be the King Boo fight, I believe. Yep, no, this one's King Boo fight.
Weird continuity issues with the Mario time.
Actually, like this conversation about Luigi's doing the Mario Bridges actually reminds me of a pretty interesting thing that we will see. We can see firsthand when we get around to eventually doing the Paper Mario Let's Play. Hold on. Well now, Mario, you really should drop by the casino. I'll let my boys know you're coming. Go on now. And that's okay. So Luigi is in Paper Mario, but you can't actually play as him. However, you can go back to like Mario and Luigi's house like throughout the game, and you can see. Oh, sorry, was it? Oh, Mario, right this way, please. And you can find a secret journal belonging to Luigi. Trying where he talks about what he's doing while Mario's going off on an adventure without him.
Isn't it all like long-winded, boring stuff too?
Okay, okay. I remember finding it somewhat interesting, but then again, I'm a fan of Luigi, so that might be.
I just remember them making fun of it in the Grumps playthrough.
That was Thousand Year Door. That was Thousand Year Door that they were doing that in, because they didn't play for the first Super Mario. Although Thousand Year Door, he's going on an adventure along the side, and okay, that was actually interesting because you can go up to him between chapters and hear his version of the story. Then you can talk to his partners, hear the actual version of the story, and then later on in the game you can buy books. You can buy books where someone recounts the adventure.
Sick. That's actually interesting because they've done they've done the 3DS remakes of like the Mario and Luigi games where there's also another game going on the side. I think didn't both Superstar Saga and Bowser's Inside Story remakes have that?
Yeah, they had. I can't remember which one. I believe it was Bowser. The Superstar Saga had the Minions side story, showing what Bowser's minions were doing during that time, because Bowser got... There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, for this first part of the level, you need to get 777 on both these slot machines, and then you need to finish a slide puzzle up there. Anyway.
All that to say is, it'd be interesting if they ever do, remake Thousand Year Door, which I'm sure... could happen at some point, because I'm sure that would do very well.
Yeah.
It is probably the most popular of the Paper Mario games, by far. But it'd be interesting to see, they could do something similar where they actually have a side game based on Luigi's adventure.
That could be interesting.
Oh, dude! what if with the HD remakes of the 3D Mario games, we actually get Luigi side games for 64 and Sunshine?
That's okay. That's probably not gonna happen, but that'd be really cool, actually.
Yeah, it would. We kind of already got. I mean, technically, you've got Super Luigi Galaxy for the Galaxy one already.
Yeah.
And of course, Luigi's playable in 3D world. So.
Yeah. He's playable in the Galaxy games too. You just need to unlock him.
Yeah. Cause isn't it different between the two? Cause I think.
Yeah, Galaxy 2. He's available to play along like levels that are closest portions of the game, and doing enough of those eventually unlocks him to be able to play through any level. And in Galaxy 1, if you 100% the game, you unlock the ability to play the game again as Luigi. But during the main game, you do see Luigi going on a separate adventure to try and help Mario collect stars. The stars in that game again. Which leads to an amusing thing where you're playing as Luigi and then you encounter another Luigi and they acknowledge the weirdness.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if I had jumped it, that probably would have worked out.
Like just an offhand comment in like Super Mario 3D World, even though none of them talk in that game. But like if there was just an offhand comment, like whenever Luigi gets like the double cherry, and like he sees like his cherry double, and he's like, oh, okay, this makes more sense now. Which all does raise some other questions, because that would imply, if that were the case, that would imply that we somehow had a double cherry but forgot about it. Did it have like a double cherry marker or something, or
Oh boy, okay, cool. Was nice
Were
talking.
you into game development? You should just make all these Luigi sides.
I don't know if they let me. It's like even if I ended up breaking at Nintendo, I believe most of like the main like series like most of the development goes on in Japan, and that's a big leap for me.
Yeah.
Even if it was, like, even supposing that I was able to do that theoretically, it's still a big leap, and I don't know if I necessarily want to do that depending on where I am in my life. Anyway, but anyways, we're speculating on top of speculation, so let's get back to Mario.
Even if like you did, even if you like just like didn't do them at all affiliated with Nintendo.
Oh, just like Spam games.
They would come after your ass.
Yeah.
They actually I remember like seeing articles in my newsfeed about like work on a PC port of Super Mario 64. And then, like, yesterday, I found an article that's like, Nintendo pursues legal action against Super Mario 64 PC. And I'm like, that was about that.
They're very protective of their IPs, at times to their own PR detriment.
Yeah. I mean, it's understandable because, like, they've got some of the most iconic IP in video game history.
Yeah. So you want to have good control that, like, the image of that so it doesn't go downhill for reasons you can't control. But also.
Then there was the whole Philips incident where, like, they entrusted Mario and Zelda to Philips to make games for the CDI. And those turned out to be the worst games in both the Mario series and the Zelda series.
Yeah.
Before, and then Nintendo was like, yeah, we're not doing that anymore.
And then eventually they did, and those turned out pretty well.
I mean, they've come around with like Mario and Rabbids and Cadence of Hyrule.
And Hyrule Warriors, which have all been pretty good.
Hyrule Warriors as well.
Must admit that unfortunately the casino is closed today. You see, there are creepy sounds coming from the basement. Could we trick you? I mean, ask for your help? Oh, thank you.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is. Yeah.
Oh, Mario, right this way, please. Back. And now for the boss fight with King Boo. And now to do some Poker Rock this episode. Oh, King Boo, you look different.
Hey King Boo, you feeling alright? You had one too many of those double cherry margaritas? Good.
Yeah, so for this boss fight, you just spray his tongue to get him to roll to spin the slot machine. And then he'll spit up a bunch of fruit. And then once he spits out this, if I can pick it up, this habanero here, you can throw him back at his tongue, and he won't be able to handle the spice. And then you can, Mario, then you can throw another fruit out and damage him.
Hey, Tim Curry, you alright? You don't look yourself. Really, at all.
I mean, you can just spray his tongue and give him things. The annoying part of this fight is that it is more or less a roulette wheel, so it's a bit random when you'll actually be able to damage him in a round. And then you can ground pound on these purple buttons to get to the floor. Stop spinning, so it's easy to do things. Okay, there we go. We got it again. Alright, 2 in. One more should do it. Mystery. We're just enemies.
Oh my god. So I'm now like formulating ideas for this episode's thumbnail since we've been talking a lot about Luigi, having something to do with Luigi's Gentleman in the title, and have like picture of like Luigi with an alcoholic beverage.
There we go. All right.
I found the logo for the Luigi Gentleman, and it is fantastic. It's literally like a green top hat and cane, and then like the mark for it, because there's the logo and then there's like the mark, which is just like a icon for the team. It's the same top hat, but it's got the L on it, and it's also got a red bow tie.
Nice.
That's great.
Yeah, this is going to be showing us Milky Bay for the rest of this thing. So, right, and the last thing will be the red coin mission, and I don't know if we'll be able to finish that in the time we have, because I can't remember how the red coin mission works. Excuse me, in Xenoblade. So,
One has the Luigi Knights. Hey, I didn't even think to look at the Sluggers team names.
Nice. Well, we'll get to those later, I suppose, because we're going to probably call the episode here. So, this has been Super Mario Sunshine. I have been Jacob.
Noah. Peace.
Adios.